The day the world stopped barking. What if I told you losing a dog could break your heart and rebuild it stronger than ever? Listen up, because this isn't just a story about a pet. It's about life, death, and everything in between. 3 months ago, our house went silent. No scratches at the door, no wagging tail, no sloppy kisses. Our dog, Max, a scruffy golden mutt who'd been with us for 8 years, was gone. And my kids? They didn't just lose a dog, they lost their best friend. I thought I'd be the one teaching them how to cope, but here's the twist. They taught me. Through tears, questions, and a tiny backyard funeral, they showed me that grief isn't something to hide, it's something to hold. This audiobook isn't about saying goodbye to Max. It's about what his goodbye taught us all. Stick around, because by the end you'll see why losing him was the hardest and most beautiful lesson we ever learned. Chapter 1: The Empty Bowl. Think an empty dog bowl can't rip your soul apart? Think again! It started with the little things. My 6-year-old Lily, staring at Max's bowl, still half full of kibble he'd never eat. "Why's it still here, Mommy?" she asked, her voice trembling. I didn't have an answer, not a good one anyway. Then there was Sam, my 9-year-old, who kept calling Max's name at the back door, like he'd come bounding in any second. He didn't. The silence hit us like a freight train. I tried to stay strong, big, brave mom, right? But inside, I was crumbling. That first night, Lily crawled into my bed, sobbing. "Is Max mad at us for letting him go?" Gut punch. I hugged her tight, whispering, "No, baby, he loved us too much for that." That's when I realized they weren't just grieving a dog, they were wrestling with death itself, and me, I had to figure out how to guide them through it when I could barely guide myself. Chapter 2: The Backyard Goodbye. A funeral for a dog sounds crazy, right? Wait till you hear what happened. We buried Max under the oak tree, his favorite spot. Sam insisted on a ceremony. "He deserves it," he said, dragging out a shoebox for a coffin. Lily picked wildflowers, her tiny hands shaking as she laid them down. I dug the hole, sweat mixing with tears. Sam spoke first. "Max, you were the best. I'm sorry I didn't walk you more." Lily chimed in, "I'll miss your snores." Me, I just stood there choking out, "Thanks for picking us, buddy." Then, get this, Sam asked, "Is Max in heaven now? Or just gone?" I froze. How do you explain death to a kid when you're not even sure yourself? I said, "He's wherever love goes, Sam." It wasn't perfect, but it felt true. That muddy little goodbye wasn't just for Max. It was the moment my kids started understanding that love and loss, they're two sides of the same coin. Chapter 3: The Lesson in the Tears. Crying over a dog taught my kids more than any school ever could. Ready for this? Weeks passed, and the tears kept coming. Lily drew pictures of Max, stick figure paws and a lopsided grin. Sam stopped playing video games, just sat by the window waiting. I could have distracted them, ice cream, movies, anything, but I didn't. Why? Because grief isn't the enemy. One night, Sam asked, "Why does it hurt so much?" I took a deep breath. "Because Max mattered," I said. "The bigger the love, the bigger the hurt." His eyes widened. He got it. Lily piped up, "So it's okay to be sad?" "Yes," I told her. "It's how we keep him with us." That's when it hit me. Max's death wasn't just a loss. It was a teacher. It showed them death isn't a monster under the bed. It's part of life. And grief? It's proof we loved hard. By letting them cry, I let them learn. Conclusion. Grief's hidden gift. No hook here, just a quiet wrap-up, because sometimes the end speaks for itself. Max is gone, but he left something behind. A lesson etched in my kids' hearts. Lily still talks to him when she's alone. I hear her whispering by the oak tree. Sam keeps a chewed-up tennis ball on his shelf, a little relic of love. Me, I'm not the same mom I was before. I used to think grief was a storm to outrun. Now I see it's a wave to ride. My kids taught me that. Losing Max broke us, sure, but it also built us back stronger, wiser, braver. So here's the takeaway. Don't hide from grief. Hold it close. It's not weakness. It's power. It's proof you dared to love. And if a scruffy mutt can teach us that, well, that's a life worth living and a loss worth feeling. Thanks for listening. Now go hug someone you love, human, furry, or otherwise.